Today we're going to Volcano National Park, Hawaii, Big Island to watch the sulfur banks. You have to pay an admission fee to the Volcano National Park to go and look at the sulfur banks, and we are driving there. Here you can see in the map the sulfur bank trail. We're gonna go see the sulfur banks. So pretty here. You see wild chickens walking around. Going to the sulfur bank trail. There's a caution sign. The sign says volcanic fumes are hazardous to your health and can be life-threatening. Visitors with breathing and heart problems, pregnant women, and young children should avoid this area. So you have been warned. We are here at the steam vents. Look, everywhere there's steam vents. This is the sulfur banks, and the shallow earth cracks emits only steam. As rainwater soaks into the ground, it encounters hot rock and vaporizes. Yep. This is called the Kilauea caldera, which is kind of like a cauldron, like something you cook in. Okay, let's head out. This is such a nice boardwalk. It's a little bit stinky. It smells like rotten eggs. Mark Twain says the smell of sulfur is strong, but not unpleasant to a sinner. There's signs that says, look, don't touch. Sulfur crystals are fragile and coated with sulfuric acids. This is the sulfur, which makes these sulfur banks crystals, and it makes a rotten egg smell. Sulfuric acid in Hawaii, Big Island, Volcano National Park. Look, there's more sulfur banks, and this is such a nice boardwalk. Oh, look at the sulfur banks with steam coming out up on the hill, making the yellow crystals. It's very different. The sulfur banks and the steam vents are different, and it's very cool to see differences in the different Volcano National Park areas. If you don't mind the smell, you should really come to take a look at this when you are at the Volcano National Park. It's a really quick walk, and I hope you enjoyed this video. What is sulfur? A yellowish, flammable mineral substance. What is sulfur in the Bible? Answer: brimstone. How many times was brimstone mentioned in the Bible? Answer: 15 times. In the KJV Bible, sulfur is related to divine punishment and judgment, often in the form of fire and brimstone. The word brimstone is the KJV's term for sulfur. The Bible uses sulfur to symbolize the consequence of sin and rejection of God.
Jehovah said, "Because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down now and see whether they have done all." The cities of Sodom and Gomorrah were full of evil, licentiousness, rampant with murder, and indulgence in extravagant pleasures. They reached the point of clamoring against God, of fighting against Him, and raging His disposition.
Where are the men which came into you this night? Bring them out to us, that we may know them.
After the angels took Lot and his family out of the city, burning sulfur rained down from the sky. The raging fire lit up the heavens.
Hurry up!
My house!
Our lives are on the line. Who cares about the house?
I'm not afraid. Just one look. Just one look.
Sodom, Gomorrah, and all their residents were reduced to ashes, disappearing into the wrath of God.